Leonidas says out to everybody, round 3 fight. There's some Ducho spammed as well. Love to see this. Teams are ready.
Respect to Ducho right there. I mean, Tokaya saw that Mars. He's like, oh, my goodness.
You know what is so crazy? We even went so long that we had to get rid of our Swedish obs, and we got the some NA obs in now as well. So that's how long this series has been going on for.
Everyone. We brought one of our own.
He's gonna be killing. All right, so let's see. Taking a look at the way that these lanes are gonna work out, you do have the mag follow-up skewer after a disruption. Could be something kind of cool to pull somebody into tower range. See if it happens.
So what you're saying is they get put into the void and then they get pulled towards somewhere more dangerous.
Yes.
Seems pretty frustrating. It's a lot of heroes in the river.
But going to be getting a couple bounty runes.
More than a couple.
Hey.
Triple.
Big. Love to see that. So yeah, 3 for 1 on those bounties. Sinking Gómez off to a good start.
Now, I was saying, some of the issues with the little threesome they'll be running around there of Shadow Demon, Silencer, and Pango. I didn't have my chance yet to flame Tiny. Who picks this hero?
Yeah.
This hero loses. He does not do that well. In his last 570 matches in Dota 2 Pro Tracker, he has a 39.5% win rate.
That's terrible.
And
That's
it's
awful.
mostly mid. Yeah, it's quite bad. He's losing a lot of games.
It sounds like it's all mid.
It has not been going swimmingly for the hero. What are the problems on Tiny? In my opinion, he kind of feels like a Dragonite that just doesn't scale the same way. Like Dragonite gets Blink Midas, and then he gets all these like cool things that he does with his ulti and illusions, and in the end, he does a lot of the same stuff. But what Dragonite lacks in damage in terms of his spell combos, Tiny obviously gets. He just gets like massive explosion. But you have to be very consistent, and you have to keep getting kills with the Blink. If you get kills with Blink on the DK, that's great, but you're still going to Midas. If you don't get kills with the Blink as Tiny, your team loses.
Right. No, and the entire thing just from there feels like you can't do anything towards it. Can see some of those illusions already getting spammed out. You know, I'm going to tell you, it's early goings in this one, but I think that your pick is going to be stronger than my pick. If I'm going to be completely real with you. Because that Shadow Demon disruption, it is going to wreck Leonidas' day as this game goes later and later.
It is one of my favorite things to watch so far this season. I could not believe how much damage it was doing.
Yeah.
Like, we had a Shadow Demon versus Medusa, and the game. Oh, yeah, and he bought Butterfly. So we got to make sure that doesn't happen, right?
Right. So that was build.
Bad.
Can't go Butterfly in this one. Have to go like some Maelstrom or something else like that to try and not make your illusions unkillable, unless they buy like 2 or 3 Dagons on Sinking Gómez or on Alpha.
Jubei, grab it.
Goes down. So first blood taken there. Blessed Kid makes the move. Finds it. Easy as can be.
Keep it simple. Set up, skewer, done. And how is this mid lane going here as we're taking a look here? Pretty even. I mean, it's Pango versus Tiny. This guy's got a tree. This guy's got random little swashy buckles all around. Using the shield crash early too here. No points in the lucky shot at level 4. I tend to just getting some big old damage here. And he's really hitting. We got one more bottle charge as we approach the 4-minute water runes here. Down bottom. How's your Darkseer looking?
I've been keeping my eye on him a little bit. You know, he's getting his farm. He's more than I was fully anticipating. And the help from 9 definitely is pretty important. But, you know, Morphline's going to free farm. That's what definitely is feeling like is going to happen here.
Do you have any tips for him as an expert Darkseer player for when he watches this VOD?
You know, not that many. No, I don't.
Nothing yet? Or like, you don't
I'll let you know, though. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. Or does he need to pay for that? Is that like...
Yeah, exactly.
Is that coaching?
Yeah, that's coaching. Don't worry. You can hit me up. My DMs are open.
Yeah, okay. You can find him in the coaching tab if you guys just open up your client. Lyrical's just chilling there sometimes. Darkseer only. He just reports anyone that's not playing Darkseer.
It's like the worst bat signal ever.
You just join. It's some like brand new player like Chris made. You'd be like, well, first things first, I'd probably just like abandon and pick Darks here.
Let's try again.
Call me then.
Well, one hero that is hoping to get off to a better start than this is going to be Leonidas. He was taking a little napski before the game started, and right now only 15 last hits. They're doing a good job of sort of harassing him, making him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, he slept through a wave. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. DX?
DX.
Oh, no.
Not again. All right.
Oh,
so
right. Alpha was the team.
Yeah, we have lore now. These tiebreaks have been going on for so long that we have lore. So what happened before is that Alpha had some disconnects, unfortunately. They had 3 players that were disconnected at the same time every time, multiple times versus Bait. They did go through all their pause time, and then Bait graciously gave them 5 more, and they did manage to get back in time and stabilize, and we didn't have any problems other than 2 pretty long pauses.
Right. But in that time, as you're mentioning, it was Bait that had to give them the reserve time, up to 15 minutes of it. And you obviously get new reserve time every game that's played because it's basically a whole new series that's being played. But if the games start to go kind of long, there is some concern here that Alpha might have trouble getting their whole team playing together with them. We'll have to see.
Already back. That's good. They got to budget this time wisely. They got to hurry. Yahweh!
Some other lore that people might be interested in. My Mexican food never came.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys missed out. You missed the lore.
Yeah.
On our long break.
Leonidas? Oh, that was a lot of damage. 5 stacks up. Yeah, they delivered the wrong order to me. So rip.
Yeah.
But still fine. As we do see Leonidas take a lot of damage from that Shadow Demon. Already just the Shadow Poison building up. But not that many stacks yet.
You're not going to tell them the whole truth? What happened?
Radiant's courier.
I don't care. They're fine.
It's fine. Yeah. It's just dark lore. I mean, Suns fan probably would have told them. That's fine.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Where are my stacks at? How many stacks do you get from Coddle?
I was
He's
going to
got
wait
good
for
stacks.
that. I was going to wait that one out as long as I could.
Yeah. Stack. What about Radiant side there? No stacks.
Not
no
so
stonks, indeed. And, well, the stacker is away. The offlaner will get hit a little bit, and we got a TP mid there. Unfair things happening as the support comes to refill the bottle.
That's right.
Very cruel.
9 is building up another round of them also, though. And, again, you get a couple of points pretty early here, and actually he is going to have that one blocked out. So 9's going to need to get the D word in the middle of that campament. Avalanche. Juve picks up the Arcane Rune there on the top side of the map as the roll comes out, but pushes the Tiny to the low ground, and he TPs away. So keeps himself all fine and surviving.
That was nice recognition there pretty quickly. Just like, oh, nice. I'm just getting home. No support's filling my bottle. I'll do it myself. Didn't get the rune anyway because Jube was forced to take a top before he disrupted. Braxy makes a nice play to go in and steal that bounty rune, though, as Jube was just going back through there.
Yeah.
So well done. Leaves a ward, and Jube not going to plant one down, thankfully, on top of that.
Well, the other thing that's coming up now that we always love to talk about is going to be those 7-minute runes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shadow Demon stacks into runes.
Yep. 9 is going to realize probably in a second here that his camps are blocked out. Oh, no, he got the D word on it already. All right, so he's good. So another round of stacks. I mean, he missed the Ancients, but that's fine.
Is it? And it's not fine, by the way, just to be clear. Definitely not fine. Shadow Demon did not miss the Ancients. Well done.
Big.
That's my hero right there.
Braxy gets the rune too.
Yeah, they both just stack, get runes. Blessed Kid kind of has to chill for a little bit here. Doesn't have the support help. Jube is busy pulling though, so he can't pressure. And he's doing great on the CS. I mean, all 3 of the alpha cores here, top of the board.
Yeah.
A decent lead over these heroes here. Coming from Saint Gómez.
Down bottom, they're again a little bit frisky on Ducho. You got to be careful there. Does get Shadow Demon caught, and another waveform back up in 3. Vacuum, no follow-up. Going to end up falling and losing some of that int to Silencer. Always hurts on this hero.
Yeah, that head's going to get a little bit duller. As he's at the early point there in the glaives. Oh, and the worst part of all is that 9 was there helping and not stacking.
It's true. True. Well, 2-0 start, 8 minutes in, not that much action. But another rune picked up for Jubei as Rune goes to farm up the jungle a bit more. It's going to be interesting to see what they try and do with this lineup here for Sankin Gómez, because obviously you want to make space for Medusa and, like, you know, try and fight as much as possible, but you still probably need that Blink Dagger on Tiny. It's hard to make a play with just a Surge.
He's Braxton got a lot of that farm. I mean, he's trying to the arcades, which is sick, but I mean, yeah, you are right, though. It is all on Tiny. That's why he needs runes, right? I mean, Jubei is trying to help him secure them, but unfortunately, he can't give them off to the Tiny. DD doesn't help that much anyway. It's not a big loss, but Invis or Haste is basically a free kill. You just TP to a lane, and someone should die every time.
Well, they are bringing 3 heroes to the top side now, hoping to get at least some solid pressure onto this tower. Already has the Vanguard completed on Mag, and pull Jubei back in a little bit closer, but the Hogs are going to be there for the disruption to start. They bring in 9. Leonidas nearby, Lund, Avalanche toss, hits onto both of them. Leskid in a little bit of trouble here. Does not have a skewer for 10 seconds. Tries to TP out. Does he have a way to do it? RP catches onto all 3. But then the slowdown and the kill. So not what you want to see if you're Alpha, Sankin Gómez. Making it happen early here.
That was very ambitious. I think his skewer was coming back soon, if I'm not mistaken, so that's why I went for it, but then he was out of mana, I think is what happened.
Right.
So if that had worked out, it would have been pretty cool, but I guess early RP is kind of hard to make them work anyway. Oh, no. And he disconnected. Yeah, we don't have Funnick to spam at this time.
Asda.
It's not the best time for it to be happening. Obviously, much worse for Alpha than for Sankin Gómez, but I personally hate playing Dota when there are pauses. I'm sure everyone does. And it's not even that I'm upset at the person. Life happens. I get it.
I am.
But yeah, I know you're angry and hateful. But the flow, like the mental, like Dota is the greatest game, and you just all want to keep playing it because it just takes your whole brain. When you're like owning a Dota, you have all these little pieces working in your brain. All your RAM is being used the whole time. And then the pause happens, and it's like you come out of like hypnosis, and you're just like, what? Where am I? Oh, what rune's coming up next?
Yeah, and it's so much, again, by feel, like you're talking about, that, you know, even if you sort of intuitively know the numbers of what time things are happening, it's that feel gets thrown off a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That drives me crazy. Go, sorry. You know.
So it goes. Oh. Hello?
Maybe someone wasn't quite ready there. I don't know what that means.
Preguntaré.
Googling.
That means.
Do you think he also didn't get his food order and they accidentally sent him Arby's for free?
I don't.
Is that what that means?
So. No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
No, I don't think anybody knows what you just were talking about either. I don't know what you mean. So here's the problem. I know limited Spanish. According to the Spanish that I know, that means question king. Which I don't think is what that means, what he just said.
I think it might be a song thing?
Yeah. Probably. We probably just shouldn't speculate anymore.
No, I think we will. It's been
cool.
You know, we're on tiebreakers. Oh, you're right. It does say question kick when I translate it. Wow.
I told you.
Your schooling's done wonders.
Yeah, but that clearly, although you know the thing is that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Hold on. Sorry. Morphling's dead. Right here. Here it comes. Oh, he zigged when he should have zagged. He thought he was in the hot tub.
Big living.
Wait, spotted. Oh, but he's at Invis now. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Living. Oh, in some trouble. And there it is. The disruption. It's going to have a little bit of extra duration, but it won't be enough. The vacuum. into nothing. Dude.
And they even saw the Tiny rotate back out of their bottom jungle thanks to that ward and go back towards mid. So they
Right.
even know that Tiny was wasting his time in the bottom half of the map, and that makes you feel even better about killing Darkseer. Like, they were
Right.
trying to set up to kill your Morphling, and you turn the tables, and their mid just wasted all their time, and their power rune that they finally got.
Yeah, it feels bad, man. It hurts. No, this is going to be a little bit dicey here, what they try and do at this point. Because, like, Jubei wants to initiate, but finding a good target, it's like, you go on silencer, does that even matter? So he's going to try and get him with the cogs. Doesn't have that many ways to run these heroes down, and just going to pop the Shadow Demon ulti, and in trouble. The best news they got is that the courier for Pango died.
Radiant's top tower.
Well, they saved their tower.
True.
They might hold this territory for 14-minute wisdom runes. Those are all good things.
True.
Coddle has just drawn a line saying, we are moving through here and farming everything.
Yeah. I like
So
that.
they're going to try and farm these guys up here and I guess just get to Greaves.
Yeah.
What
I mean,
what do you think 9 should do?
on the coddle?
Yeah, also, what am I missing here with these boots?
This is they do like the disassemble trick because like if it breaks you have lower movement speed, and there's something else with it. I don't remember.
Oh, I know, but he's just like so low in HP right now. I would think that he'd want to.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
Anyway.
sure.
Because like we've seen a lot. I guess he just goes like Glimmer is pretty good. Force is pretty good. Hookshot's
Hookshot?
pretty good.
Jubei, some trouble. They missed the wall though, so no Morphling illusion, and I mean that's just a dead Darkseer again. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. Trent Avatos though he waveformed into the wall.
Dire's middle
Okay. It's getting late, Trent. It's getting a little late.
Dire's
Man,
bottom
he needed that one
tower
bad. That's blink gold.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Dire's
gifted.
courier
Why not?
Yeah. Oh, he didn't actually get the kill. So I guess he was close anyway. He only got a little bit of gold from that assist. Only 120. But just being involved there, very helpful. And that is a Manta. Okay. Oh,
He
no.
disconnected.
He disconnected.
He disconnected.
I hope someone's warming up their Magnus here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you have play it? Oh, it's definitely
I thought-
Silencer.
I think you.
What are you talking
Don't they
about?
don't they just sub you in?
Okay. No, playing with 4 players is probably better than putting me in, if I'm going to be real about it. Especially with
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
Silencer in the game. Just put him back in Fountain. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Just press R.
There it is. Have him
You got to get
stack
him
it.
levels, though.
Fair.
You got to get rid of that 100-second, 6-second duration.
Yeah, that one's nice. That one's good.
Wow. All right, so this is so frustrating to play into because this is such a crucial part of the game. All these timings matter so much. We're about to go for Wisdom Runes. Tiny just bought a Blink. He's going to want to smoke it on the map and go for kills. Hookshot's back up in 12 seconds. So they also have 2 obs and 2 sentries on Jubei right now. So if I'm him, I just want to smoke with my Tiny. He's already smoked. He's just trying to do a solo warding mission right now, actually. But
Yeah.
I just want to get in there and get some good wards down.
Yeah.
So that my Tiny is going to have a good time. So where does my Tiny want to go? My Tiny wants to farm where the Morphling... my Tiny wants to go where the Morphling is farming. That scan just sniped exactly where Morphling TP to. Now they're going to
See him
see
now.
him on the wave.
I mean, he does a lot of damage to that Darkseer. This guy hurting at the moment.
Jubei. Secret Agent Jubei. Oh, he's warding first before stealing the Wisdom Rune.
Nice.
Now does he get out? Oh, he has no TP. Okay, he has to hide.
hiding? Secret
Oh.
hiding, man.
Oh, Wisdom Rune, or the Watcher?
Does he see him? Yep.
He will
Hello.
now.
Yes! Yes! Oh, that's so sick. Let's fucking go. That was awesome. That was the best thing ever.
Oh,
Jubei,
he's
get
rolling.
out of there. He has cogs back up soon. He's getting away. Steal, you don't
Ulti
know what's
for
coming.
me?
All right, he's dead. That's fine. Space created, honestly.
bottom tower.
Yeah, take him on a walk. You're good. Pop your stick. You're good. Get out of
pop it?
there. No.
I thought I might pop it and try and make it to the camp.
Dude, that was great. Oh, man. Love to see that.
Galaxies of space being made here by Jubei.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Whew. All right, 15 minutes in. Making space for their Medusa.
Dire's top tower. is
Waiting for
under
this Tiny to
attack.
have his chance. Here it is. Oh, they're going to find him.
Ava, toss, dead? No, living. Chase, possibly. Has the wall, can drop it down, pushes him through, and another toss.
He's
trying
moving.
to find the finish. They get him. So global down. It was enough damage.
They needed every little bit there. Worked their way through. That branch was raindrop. I think he lives. Actually, that was his raindrops going up the Tinies, but
Have a
very
toss.
close.
Radiant's
Alpha,
top tower is under
pushback.
Nice harpoon.
Tries to kill him off. Do they have enough? RP onto 2. The Iron Shell's still doing some damage, but not
Uh-oh.
enough. The hook shot, not really connecting for the hit, but now the vacuum pulls them all back into it, and Jubei doing the damage that they need. He's Iron Shell too. No, he's not. Never mind. Just his own little clockwork man.
That was pretty sick, though. Not only does he save his Darkseer and get him out, he turns and helps ensure the kill onto the Tangle Leader. So
Radiant's middle
a worthy sacrifice there. Could have been worse, but they still get a good kill onto the Tiny, who is, of course, very much needing to snowball in this game. And he's currently the lowest of the cores. He hasn't had a lot of opportunities this game. All he has to do is get kills. That is a problem with mid-Tiny.
Yeah.
You know, Darkseer is taking up stacks and farming them. He's got a Medusa who's taking up stacks and farming them. Not easy.
Not a simple task by any stretch of the imagination.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And this whole time, too, you're sort of thinking, like, okay, if he doesn't get off the ground on this Tiny, what does our mid game look like when Medusa's getting hit with this diffusal blade coming from Pango? It's getting there pretty quickly. And of course, Morphling later on going to be thinking about that Aghanim Scepter. Big problem.
I will say it is kind of annoying. Oh, Braxley looking pretty dead. Oh,
Toss back onto the clock. Got him caught. Disruption keeps him alive for a moment. Iron Shell on 1. Do they have any extra damage here? Ooh, pull back. Pulling his illusion. Jubei, chase, hook shot, connects. And Blessed Kid in more and more trouble. Steel comes in to try and salvage a life, but then the toss 9 right on top of Blessed Kid. He's in trouble. So they get that finish onto the Meg, and Sanky and Gómez, they found their mojo.
man, great chase downs here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I do think this comes back to this idea of just like how much easier it is to play with their heroes
Yeah.
compared to the. I mean, the Mag is doing a lot of work. He's trying very hard with his early harpoon. He is making the most of it, but the two supports just don't offer a whole lot. And I think the itemization for Braxy is very hard this game because you want to go Aether Blink, I think, in most games, especially versus Medusa. He's going to be very successful, but Blink versus Clockwork is just so risky. You ever get flared, you just, fight's just kind of over. So has to go for this Force Staff instead. It just means that he can't be this like lurking hero. Because like when you have Blink, you basically guarantee that you get to cast your spells on Medusa, which is the whole point of this hero. But I'll be curious to see how successful he is later on with just the Force Staff trying to do it with the Aether.
Right. Yeah, if he can still sort of find that positioning, because there's a lot of dangerous stuff in this game that might catch him randomly. You've got the Pango spells. There's, the other team. What am I talking about? Clockwork.
That's the one. Tiny, There's a lot of random damage everywhere.
True enough. And of course, the big
Dire's
one.
top tower
The
is under
vacuum.
attack.
Well, he's going to try and make some more illusions of his own there with the
Radiant's
potential
bottom
normal
tower
punch.
has fallen. Dire's
yeah.
top tower has fallen.
I mean, it's pretty huge. In terms of damage output, everybody thinks about like creating the illusion, but the big thing with this Darkseer Ags is that if you get max range, it's 450 damage on
That is a lot.
9-second cooldown. It's crazy.
Reduced by Coddle.
Yeah, and you just spam it.
Punch it.
Punch. Get an Echo Saber. Make it happen.
All right, slow down.
Dire's top tower
Dude,
is
I did
under
have a build
attack.
for a little bit. The Harpoon Darkseer. He's universal,
Hey, that's honestly, I'm sure it's fine, frankly.
The other thing, too, is that he has one of the highest stat gains for universal heroes with the exception of Void Spirit. Only Void Spirit's higher than him.
He also has one of the coolest attack animations, so it makes it even more worth it.
Feels good.
He's just chopping people. Best one is the PL kick, though. That is, I think, that's my favorite one in the whole game. That was just so sick.
Braxy. Oh my god, he's smoked. Dude, if he dies right now, oh my god, he's gonna die. Braxy used the smoke for this. No!
Is Braxy stuck in a well?
Braxy's done.
Oh, that's gonna poison the water hole.
Oh, but look at this. Steel. Cutting waves.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Is indeed. And uh-oh.
Doesn't get it off in
good.
time. So Steel will manage to TP out.
Okay, nicely done. Cute play. Has this turned into a Medusa game now? Leonidas has gotten the space. He's had the time. There is the Shadow Demon, so this is where it certainly comes into play. Shadow Demon basically has been a stacker so far this game.
Right.
What we want to know is how much can you do to get your chance to actually copy this Medusa? But can you survive a fight? What's up?
They're also swapping up the build for Darkseer. He's going Crimson Guard instead.
I do think that's better than Eggs. I think Eggs was very ambitious. I feel like just pushing and rolling this game is way better than going Eggs.
Yeah. Apparently Crimson's still a good item. I mean, particularly like you're talking about those Medusa illusions. Like, it actually kind of mitigates the counter that is Shadow Demon in a way.
Yeah. No,
Hook shot. Push back. Vanish. But Braxy in trouble yet again and going to drop. King Gómez doing good work, but Blessed Kid, he says, I'm done with y'all guys' stuff. I'm going for high ground.
Tower is under attack.
He just like saunters away.
Yeah.
It's just such a aha. It's not very often you see someone just hitting a tier 3 at 22 minutes, but he just refuses to give up his push up here.
Well, Trent. Argus has it. The Aghanim Scepter on Morph.
Radiant are scared.
Oh, he does. And Pango also has it too.
Yep.
So this is a big spike for them right now. Global's ready. They got Harpoon with their RP. I feel like they could go for something. Maybe they're waiting for the Roche engagement there from King Gómez.
Right.
It is King Gómez's Roche to control because they have the clockwork. Obviously, they're the ones who should know whenever it's going down.
Right.
How good are they actually doing that? I mean, they're pretty good at this point. Deuce is huge. They can just roast whatever. They have Solar Crest.
Sounds pretty good. That's what they wanted to go for.
Those are the flares. Yeah, it's flying out now. Scouting that Roche. Because Radiant can also do it. Of course, they have Morphling. They have Empower. You know, this would go very quickly in their favor. Who is better at fighting around the Roche pit? Caudle is very solid when the ulti is up, when you're just like shooting out these Illuminates and just like having to heal people and stuff. Very good. Clockwork, of course, nice. Darkseer, I mean, damn, they have a lot. And Mag has no blink, too. Ooh. It really comes down to the global timings.
Careful, careful. They're running in. Why to take this fight? Medusa breaks on it. Thinking about going. The jump in. Avalanche is pretty good. Looking for the follow-up vacuum. Only on one. And he got the global off. But they get the Morphling illusion. Now turns. Tries to take him down. Out of mana on the Morph. RP onto 2. Do they have the damage that they need? They're in Medusa form on this Morphling. He has so much stolen stats. But then waveforms into the wall. Not so sure about that one. Medusa trying to stand her ground. 4 staff gets away. 9 going to be caught for the moment. Steel in trouble. And yeah, the illusions, they're starting to rack up the damage. Leonidas in trouble. Pulled in. Killed off. Alpha taking their spot in the top of the Roche pit.
Oh, he tipped him.
Oh my God.
Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon.
Yeah.
Don't believe those numbers. Those are fake numbers. The damage is much higher.
It is very much higher than that. Oh, man. And now they get it. Aegis in hand. That Morphags did a lot.
It did. Yeah, he kind of got in, had to back his way out a little bit. How about, like, Tokaya barely getting off that global, too? before the buy. Did have buyback. Shout outs, by the way. Any silencer position 5 that does not have buyback, I despise you. Always have buyback. It's global. Just have the damn buyback. But it's at their outpost, who immediately gets back in the fight. He's spamming his spells. But we saw the counter. We saw it come into play big time. Make illusions, they do big damage.
Right.
We talk about like the butterfly being bad because obviously you can't clear your illusions. The Scotty, obviously not bad, but it is hilarious to see that happen. Like she was being slowed.
Less kid trying to help out Takaya, but ends up losing his life there. Jubei gets the kill and then is dead. So the rest of them head away. Still only 3K gold difference between these two teams. And there are some other big items that are coming out now. Halberd on the mag is going to be super impactful.
Shadow Demon Aghanim's is also just about finished.
Oh my god.
He's even got some Medusa illusions that they just farmed up the rest of it for him.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This Ags is crazy. I mean, this is like Shadow Demon 4 in the perfect game feels so broken right now. Because I think in some games it's actually worthless. But whenever there's a Medusa and you have some of the farm stacks, he suddenly becomes one of the best supports in the game.
Right.
Because if you can get to this Aether Ags, like 2 charges every 60 seconds.
Well, and like realistically, it completely destroys Darkseer. Like SD ulti takes away everything that this hero does right now. You don't have Surge, you don't have Ion Shell, you don't have Crimson Guard. Like this hero is just useless at this point. If SD gets ulti on him, it's over.
That's the plan. Him and his little friend too.
Yeah. Trent. Alpha, they have beaten Sand King Gómez 2 times in a row. If Sand King Gómez want to stay in Division 1, they have to find a way to beat Alpha. They have to do that. And so far, they have come up empty, looking for answers.
They're just kryptonite to their Superman.
Okay.
Yeah, out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Alpha, ready to take advantage of this Aegis, step up, and gonna start to pressure this tier 2 tower down bottom. Could take the Tormentor if they want after the fact.
Man, Steel's almost into the Basher, speaking of crazy good items. These fights are gonna get really hard. Like Dusa is, I mean, Leonard's gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Tormentor.
Imagine.
Did they snipe it?
My god. Oh my god.
Oh.
No, they got it to Shadow Demon, dude. Life's not fair. It's too good. Braxy's having the
Yeah.
greatest game.
Dire's
That's
bottom
crazy.
tower is under attack.
He buys the eggs and then gets the shard. I mean,
Oh, Jubei's mega dead. Yeah. Oh, he
it's so
just
close.
wants the rune. He wants the rune. Oh, he gets it. That's awesome. I love that.
Jubei's out of control.
All right, if they win, he's MVP.
Okay. Sure, man. Not Leonidas or something.
No,
Somehow
definitely
carrying
not.
this game through. Actually, I'll
not.
be down.
Illusion on illusion yet again as Leonidas heads off to the other side of the map, starts spamming right clicks.
Dire's middle tower.
I mean, I'll be real. He needs to get something to deal with these. Ooh, that's big though.
That's
the Lincoln Sphere
what
is
he's
huge.
getting. Good thing you have Disseminate.
Dire's
Finally a use for the spell. Sucker.
Well, also the Morphling though. You know, that's going to be the other nice part about it.
That's true. But this is what Disseminate was made for. It's just for popping Lincolns.
Fair.
That's why it has a cast range that scales, because it's balanced.
Okay. Avatos.
Bro, that Tiny did like that wasn't
Nothing.
even half his life.
Yeah, that was nothing. This is a problem. Global is out. They kind of have to fight on this terms now. They can go in for a big vacuum if they want, but the disarm is there for Medusa. Hook shot in, connecting onto the Morphling. Vacuum out, RP interrupted, caught for the moment. Do they have the damage though? It doesn't look like it. It does not look like it, Trent.
Dude,
Trent,
he can't kill the Shadow Demon.
They don't have it. This game is impossible.
He just chased him the whole time, and he's like, I have Ags, man. Like, I'm huge. I got 2,200 HP.
Yeah.
I almost got as much HP as you do.
This guy.
Get off of me.
God, the Morph did so much.
Oh, that was. I just hate mid tiny. I hate it. It's like
Mr.
until you
Mag.
get Ags and Crystals, you just win the game. But
Oh no. It's like,
like
please don't leave
Tiny
me.
and Kunkka pickers, man, just get out.
Please don't leave
Find
me.
new
Don't
heroes.
forsake me. Oh. No. No. Very sad. Man. Trent, it ain't easy for him here. This is pretty rough.
Yeah, it ain't easy being treesy, especially when you don't have the Agnums for it. So when the volleys come, maybe there's a chance. But that's what it always feels like with mid tiny. It's like, well, if you get to the Agnums and Crystals, it'll do something.
All right, Valve employees, I know you're thinking about nerfing Darkseer, but look at this game. Look at what happened to my boy. Look at what happened. The disruptions. They create illusions of his illusions that are better. Demonic Purge. It takes away everything that he does. It takes away all of those items.
Oh, look,
at him.
he's
They
feeding.
run in for more. He's doing nothing. He can't even get away. This poor guy just dies. Listen, this is the real problem here. He needs buffs. Please help him out.
You might be onto something here.
That's right. Oh, I just saw that
Disarms there.
little thing. The king is coming, it says on the ground. It's kind of cool.
I think they're trying to get Sumail for saying King Gómez. That was the whole point on the name.
We needed to change
I
that
guess
out.
he made it to the major though, so he might be busy.
Dude, these ST illusions just took the tower. They just took it. It was like at 1400 HP or something. Oh, that is
more
so
illusions.
sad.
Oh, that's a lot of gold. Ooh, yeah, there you go.
That was nice.
Here's the comeback.
Braxy, go get him again. You got disruption up again soon. Well, we are coming up now on the 9th hour of these tiebreakers. And there is still the exact same result so far that we have seen all day. Can Sand King Gómez turn it around, or Alpha gonna beat yet again their kryptonite? Hook shot in. Jubei says, I'm not done with you. Okay, maybe I am. Oh God, he's gone. Just
Max
like
coming
that.
with the blink now.
They're in more trouble. Disruption broken. Tried to pull him in. He'll do it. Leonidas gets away.
Swoops. He also didn't notice the Lincolns yet too. He threw the disruption on the Lincoln's pop. But now he'll know. And alert his Morphling. In case they weren't aware.
9 hours.
9 hours of tiebreakers?
That's right. We're not leaving.
No, we're not subbing
No.
out. Blind the illusions, push them back.
That's right. Never give up, Sand King Gómez. Never surrender.
Eventually, your opponents will get tired or disconnect.
Yes.
Hold the line.
Hold the line.
They've had connection issues. Just draw out the game until you're 5v2.
He disconnected.
That's the play. That is the hope. Usually, I would say that is a joke, but this time it's kind of real.
Ooh, look at that. Braxy got some lotuses.
Okay, all right. Some greater healing lotus there. That's nice.
So
I reckon it's almost rapier time here.
it's 33 minutes, dude. What are you talking about?
I mean, they're going to lose. He must have been rapier.
You know what? I actually am more down for rapier than like some other stat item that makes their illusion stronger.
Yeah, you're just going to lose. Just buy rapier. You're going to lose.
Yeah.
My problem is he can't. I mean, the problem is the silver edge slots in a lot nicer than a rapier right now.
That's true. It does help a lot. All right. Silver Edge, then rapier.
Then rapier. Yeah, we'll get rid of those boots.
I like that. This seems right. Now, the unfortunate part is that they are on Alpha are taking everything away. And he adaptive strikes and then immediately pops the morph, and now Medusa does not have the same amount of stats as she did before.
It would appear that he's simply better than the Medusa
Yes.
because he has Empower and her stats.
Very much better, like a lot better.
Yeah.
Maybe she can deny her Rex. Nope, not going to happen.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go.
Disconnected.
There we go. That's what go time.
Time? How much time they got, guys?
What do they add here on the pauses here?
Yeah, how much time we got?
Listen, guys, you got to make a living here, all right? That's
right.
what it takes to stay in Div 1. You read that rule book, you follow it. I hope they got a little stopwatch there on the desk.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Jubei.
He's just doing frames. It's fine.
Okay, that's fair. You want to make sure that, PC runs a little faster, right?
Yeah.
Disconnect, reconnect. Or it's a show of solidarity.
That's right. That is maybe what it is. They have the Aghanims on Lund. So
Okay.
Tiny is becoming a hero soon. So that's something.
That
does
is.
need to get to the Chrysalis for the big deeps, but can be done.
He reconnected.
Get him in.
Can they do it? Dare they dream, Trent, of trying to play at this point? Oh, they got a little tip too. Love that.
I dare to dream of a world where these tiebreakers just never end. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Wasn't there a land once where they flipped a coin? That did happen, right?
I mean, there was the there have been a couple like that, I think. That was Nanyang, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. There were just like too many tiebreakers, too many things. But one of them was for like qualifying, wasn't it? It wasn't just like seeding.
Probably.
I don't know. It was something bad. That might not have been in Dota. That might have been something else.
Yeah. I think you're thinking
Yeah, you're right,
Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was the Super Bowl. Yeah, I bet on it,
Yeah. Yeah. Man. This is an important thing, though.
Oh, yes. Sorry, we're staying with Dota?
Well, it's sort of, yeah. I mean, because,
Okay.
everybody talks about the North American region and, how it needs to grow and stuff. And I think one of the big problem is that there
We
hasn't
don't have
been...
a Super Bowl ad.
Well, that too. He disconnected. Part of the problem is that some of these teams don't have that much experience. And because this tiebreaker is going to go forever, they're going to have a lot of experience, They just get to keep playing. They have
That's a
infinite
great
experience.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God. They're losing their mind a little bit. Poor Braxy. Look at him. He can't handle it.
No, he's okay. This is a rare instance where you feel like you're absolutely owning as a support Shadow Demon. So he's just basking in it. He's like, this game going forever.
Yeah.
Well, except for the whole pause time thing. That would be an issue. Jubei has reconnected. That's good.
Very nice. Love to see
Can
that.
I get a Magnus?
One time for the Magnus.
Can I get a
here.
Grandmaster chess player?
What?
No, not that Magnus.
Oh God.
Can I get a great rock climber? Oh, wrong Magnus. Oh, there's the Magnus I want. It's blessed.
There he
That's
is.
the guy. Not Magnus Mitbo. Not Magnus Carlsen.
Nailed it.
This guy.
And we're going.
We're in there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dire
35 minutes. Did the math.
I like
Ready
this.
for that?
Instant smoke. Catch him off guard. Everyone's Dota brain is lacking. Oh, he's vulnerable. Oh, I flared the wrong way.
Oh my God, they scanned him.
Dude, he flares left.
Oh no, he hook shot his butt.
Nobody saw it.
All right.
It's like the butt fumble.
Yep.
Now, speaking of great sports moments, that was great.
Darkseer Iron Shelled that. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, he's just iron shelling the radiant creep. It's fine.
Good.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Into the pit. Big play.
Jubei,
run.
looking for an angle. Protractors
Find
out.
it.
Still
Rocket
needs
flare.
12
Rocket
seconds,
flare.
though.
Rocket flare. Rocket flare. Rocket flare. Rocket flare. Gets the vision. Ready to
He
jump.
doesn't have hook. He doesn't have hook for
Alpha.
5.
Gotta be careful. Leonidas showing on a wave. Is vulnerable. Disarmed. Tries to back away. They're morphing. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but the Avatos isn't gonna be enough. No Global is down.
save?
They do have the wall out though, and the RP9 goes down. Darkseer is gone. All the heroes are falling by the wayside. Oh, it's a massacre.
Oh.
Alpha gets another kill on to side of Sand King Gómez, and now head on back for the pit.
Yeah, great respect there coming out from Alpha. Just leaving the pit, taking the fight out in the open space. It's gonna, you don't want to be in there versus clockwork. They don't know if the blink or the hook shot's up. The Tiny with that Aghanim Scepter as well could murder them in there. They have the capacity to kill them if they are grouped.
Right, and like you said, showing a lot of respect to the team. I mean, they're taking it very carefully, considering that the Shadow Demon is ahead of the Darkseer and about to be ahead of the Tiny in terms of net worth. They have really
Well, when you put it
respected
like that,
potential.
it doesn't sound so nice.
No,
Radiant's middle tower
it's a
is
little
under
bit crazy. Braxy is having a good game. Or as they say, GG.
Ah, yes, I've heard people say GG before.
We might hear it again.
I might, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, this one's tough. This is a tough one. A toughie, as they say.
That's what they say.
Oh, yeah. Ready for more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you lost your top racks, eh?
All right,
that's
just
no good.
ready to go. Buildings start to fall. They have an illusion, but the waveform is in. The break. Oh, the Hurricane Pike, the pushback. Wait a minute now. He still has Aegis for 4 minutes, Trent. But they do find the Shadow Demon. Gets all of his ultis out, but he does die. They manage to find and kill. As they back away, Morphling still is alive. Darkseer not so much. Avalanche onto everybody as Steel rolls back and forth. Jubei down. Jubei dead. Double kill for the Morph. Steel on top of the Dusa, losing all of her mana. Nowhere left to go. Down to the south. They're chasing down that Tiny 2
Dire's middle tower
and hoping to do anything, but buildings are falling. This is going to be mega creeps. And most likely the game, barring some miracle comeback here from Sand King Gómez.
Need some disconnects. Fight for the disconnect.
Toss back, finds him, but that just sets up for the skewer. Medusa isolated away from the rest of her team. They find the real one, start beating into her. Leonidas in trouble. Leonidas was sleeping earlier, but he shouldn't have been sleeping on the Alpha Boys as they run down and try and kill this pesky Medusa. Buildings falling, not megas yet. Backs away, no mana. No mana, still big problems. And gonna just wait for that Aegis to be reclaimed.
Oh,
This fight's
Leonidas,
been
wake
going
up.
on. It's so long.
It's time for a game versus Alpha.
Fight's been going on so long that they almost have wall back up. Jubei wants it desperately, but can't quite get there. One Rax is all that remains.
Yeah, Shadow Demon did not buy back, guys. He's just here again.
Woo! Damn. Oh God! Oh God! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! He got punched! He got normal punch, Trent!
Sir?
He's dead for 90! Oh, by gum, by gumption, by golly. Alpha, they gotta get out of here. Braxy in a little bit of trouble now. Chase, dead. Gone. The old me's dead and gone, Trent. Dead and
That was a
gone.
little YOLO for Megas, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Plus the kid's just chomping down mangoes over there, getting the old blood sugar up though. Wants to come back into the backside. Catch this wave, perhaps? Bit risky. Yeah, okay, I wouldn't recommend it.
Damn.
Still a tier 2, they can chill out. Now, Medusa though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna have a rapier.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs?
Big gaming
Does
moment.
Arby's spell SpaghettiOs? Did you get SpaghettiOs?
That's Chef Boyardee, sir.
has fallen.
No, it kind of seems like something Arby's would have. The
That's
rapier's done.
Rapier's done.
She sold treads, I guess. Is that what it was?
All right. Draw a line in the sand. They will go this far and no farther. Or they might run around a little bit. It's tough to tell. Tough to know.
Okay, imagine the recall though.
Okay.
They get recall. They bring Dusa back in on the push. She re-picks up her rapier unexpectedly.
Oh, big. Okay, it's
Oh,
clockwork.
honestly, jetpack's great. I'd rather have the jetpack. I don't even want recall. It's fine. Actually,
I
recall
didn't
is
want
way
it. I didn't
better.
even want it.
No, recall's way better. I feel bad now. Because like,
Okay.
if you're pushing it with megas, it's one push, right? Like,
Yeah.
you kind of go one chance. You got to kill. The recall
One
was huge to
opportunity.
facilitate that one. Yeah,
One
Mom
chance.
Spaghetti.
To really do it.
Nervous.
In one moment.
His recall is ready.
He's weak.
Yep. There it
Okay.
is.
Good. Very good.
That's a dire outpost. They can take that. You don't
True.
have to just walk by it, Braxy.
Yeah.
Or Tokaya. Anyone helping? No? Okay, that's cool. Still just doing himself.
They're going to get there. They're thinking about it, at least. It's decent. Oh, man. 42 minutes in. Average game length has been pretty long. Now, how much does this rapier change things? Will we see the spaghetti?
It comes down to the vacuum, the Ava. Tiny rolls a couple crits. There's a chance.
Telling me there's a chance.
So I'm saying there's a chance.
Jubei goes on a mission, collects the wisdom rune, and then TP's out of there. They did also manage to find themselves a blink dagger on the Darkseer. So, well, he didn't just
They
find
need that.
it. He bought it. But
No, he bought it. Yeah, he did just pick it up somewhere. That's good. They don't work very well if you just pick them
No.
up somewhere.
That's true. On sale. DD Morphling. You want to see a dead body?
This is a good way to do it.
Shield rune about to wear out. And they find their man. He has the BKB, but the DD is there. Back full onto 4. And there isn't a follow-up because Tiny's dead. They were just a second too late. A second too late. Trent, it was right there, the moment in front of them. But they have buyback Tiny. They don't have Wolf or Darkseer. Not level 20 yet.
I feel like that play only works if you have Swift Blink on Medusa.
Well, he has a rapier, Trent.
Yeah, no, I know, but he just couldn't do anything. He couldn't hit
Yeah.
anybody.
True.
It was just a
Interesting.
little bit too far for a Darkseer setup there. He is close to 25, although so is Morphling.
Oh, punch, 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 punch. Hook shot in. Cogs not there for the pushback.
Oh, they got him.
Satanic.
He's stone gazed.
Satanic already popped. Saved for a moment. Disarmed for a very long time. And pulls in 1. Misses on the Medusa. The punch does some damage. And now the turn on to Mag. Doing a pretty good amount of this. They have no buyback on Darkseer. Saving that buyback for the Tiny. What more can they do?
He's just tickling him.
Disruption popped, vanished, jump forward. Oh, it's a lot. Leonidas is stuck in no man's land. Nowhere left to go. Leonidas down. And the rapier is picked up for the Morphling. 45,000 gold lead. They want to end this one here, even popping the cliff at this point, as they are not willing to give up without a fight. But the fight will not be had. Everybody is gone. And the story remains the same, Trent. Alpha take another win over Sand King Gómez.
North American Dota is nothing but a sim.